Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three. Played three, lost three.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it, so I think they'll be praying they can stick together here and at least produce a solid opening to this game.
The action has already started. Interesting ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. He's left his man. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not enough accuracy on that pass. One ball by the goalkeeper. Hoisted in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. All perfectly measured that. Can he finish? It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that's been won straight back. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fiddles it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, important interception. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Victory goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now he's taken off it, that's really well played. Threads one in, he's through here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Over to the left. Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. Lovely ball into space. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dinks one through. And he's heaved it away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Rodrigo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. And that's caused a worry or two. He's going for goal! Team still separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Moved on forwards. Chance to shoot, McCain put it away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's forced to go back. Played long and they could be in here. Rodrigo. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Vardiol. Acuna.
It's Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Showing good feet, so not long left in this now. No points out of 9 and soon to be none from 12 at this rate.
Keep calm and carry on, that's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just eases him off the ball. And out to safety. Into the box, chance for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Climbs up big! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Insigne. It's run loose here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicked it back promptly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed, but it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, but not quite certainty. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. First mission just about accomplished. Time now to look ahead.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
Just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Christopher Nkunku, is a player with a very interesting history in that he's played as a winger, a wing-back, a central midfielder, and now he's adapted his game to being able to play through the middle. It's quite remarkable, actually, that he's made this transition and he's made it work to such a great extent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's played forward. Nkunku. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Hoist it in. That's been cut out, well played. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Poor pass, too easily intercepted. Ki-Sung-Young.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Nkunku. Good running, strong and purposeful. Llorente. Turns back here, probably the best option. Here's Matheus Cunha. Luis with the foul. And it's Correa. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Correa. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He likes Moriba. Spread out to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Llorente. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Fired in. Oh, important interception. Over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. Mbappe. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Like Llorente. Well read. All danger is averted. There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here, so deadlock still as the second half begins. Matheus Cunha, it's one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Okay. It's a goal kick. So here comes a substitution.
keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Safety. Okay, gets it clear. That's going to go a long way. He likes Moriba. Forsberg. Out to the left it goes. Fiddles it through. Correa. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose he did need a little change.
Laid out to the left flank. He's found a way through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good ball. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He likes Moriba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gently done. Llorente. Passing nice and neat. They'll have one final crack at it. Llorente threads one in. He's had a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Forsberg. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Forsberg! It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Backward it goes. It's run loose here. And time is up. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Hakimi, Rodrigo. Lovely ball into space. And it's hoisted clear. Shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. And he's had a hit! Away from immediate danger.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Heaved it away. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to get it clear.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
It's all a bit nasty right now. 5 defeats running. Weindal. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Insigne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a throw. Oh, super find. Driving on and making good progress.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Knocks it away. Played out to the right. Rodrigo. That's really well controlled. No way through, so back it comes. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nkunku has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shifted upfield, to cut it out. Gustavo Campagnaro sends it forward, brilliantly cut out. Rodrigo, and that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He just needs... And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do we back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's been taken straight back. Threads one in. Canales. Insigne. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. Cleared without complication. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it away. It's a sharp little ball here. Cresswell is there, and he can get that clear. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Knocks it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass was loose and it's been intercepted.
Lorenzo Insigne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Can he finish? And the second time! It's finally the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
The changes then in quick succession. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Canales. Opts for safety. Pekaric. Rondon might just make this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Godfrey. Rapidly approaching the end. Move forward and quickly so.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Di Maria has a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up and that's promising now to maintain it.
Danger is cut out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Almost there, and the players can feel it. That's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Peckerick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Zirkzee. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one.
And the shot! Goal! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fofana. Moved on forwards. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's left his man. And that that has been cleared. Nkunku does really well to win the ball there. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they? And the finish! Jorginho. He's had a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. Gets away from his opponents. Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Hulk. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nkunku makes the interception. Havertz. Jorginho. Forwards and with intent. And Sterling. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Lovely ball into space. Camavinga. And here's Hulk. Muscular approach does pay off here. James. Guardado. James. There's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Now it's Hulk. Poor pass, too easily intercepted. Referee has just said play on. Chilwell. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot... Chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Hulk has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
it away. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Over it comes. Havertz. And it's Chilwell. Chalobah. For Chilwell. Chalobah. He is through here. Plenty of room for the shot.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Jorginho. And it's Chilwell. And that's another good win of the ball. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chilwell just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hulk. That's been cut out, well played. James. And it's played forward. Havertz. Sterling. Now who's going to be first to this? Done delicately. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chooses to go cross-field. Chilwell. And that has left him in a heap. Hakimi. Camavinga. And back to the keeper they go. Mount goes direct to the front line. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gently done. Camavinga. Zirkzee. Acuna could try cutting inside. That's it! Quick ball kindly. And it's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Hart did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Sterling. Alexis Sanchez. The pass has been well intercepted. Sterling. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Though the ball needed to be better there, so a wasted chance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the referee brings it to a close.